So, Pulselings, thank you for joining me today. This is PulseBeetle, where we will be taking a look at 3 games a week. Give you an idea whether or not you want to buy it, want to avoid it. If it looks good, if it don't, make your own mind up. And every so often, if I've done a Let's Play video, I'll drop that during the week. And if you want to see more videos, just subscribe and you'll be notified when there's another video. Now let's just get on with the video. Sup, Pulsers! Thanks for joining me today. We are looking at just a shadow game. Now this does not have a main menu, so I'm having to do it this way. Let's hear from the developer. Hear me, mortals, for I shall reveal to you the path to true power, a demonic fusion of deck building, ritual duels, and roguelike. I speak of the realm of shrouded in darkness, where only the most wicked may thrive. Behold my demo masterpiece. Just a shadow of a game, yes. Right, these are your starting options. You got resolution, sound, and no title screen, which is interesting choice. No, just gonna jump into it and I'll explain on the way. This is another one that's a bit out there, a little bit different. I quite like it. I think it's very cool. Has a lot of potential. Right, I'm just gonna explain to you the main crux of the game. This is the enemy. There's a little a-hole. What he will do is put down his towers on his side. So it's kind of like a tower roguelike as well. You'll put down your towers on this side. Now this little black-bodied cat-headed dude and this little dude here, that's your summoner, that's their summoner. So as this one bounces around here, when it passes this one, that's going to summon a goblin. And when it passes that one, it will summon a goblin. So if it passes it 3 times, it will summon 3 on each. Pass it 1 time, it will do 1 on each. Your guys is exactly the same. So wherever you place your towers, so this one, when it says on prey, or prayer, that is when your guy skips past it. So if I put that there, the red line is where my character's going to go. So when he jumps here, that's going to summon a rat dude. And the red line is where they're going to travel on that pathway. So it will go up here and that way, or I can put it there and it's going to go straight there. Now I'm going to put down some rat dudes to start off with. Now you get 3 mana per turn. That's your draw deck. That's your discard deck. Now, when it says on place, deal 1 attack damage per building in the ritual. These are buildings. So, they do +1 damage and it damages the building, any units, or anything in the area where that is summoned. It has like a little cross grid. Now, the whole point of these is not just to damage the enemy, which they can do, which is really good in emergency. These ones are the ones you want to sacrifice to play other buildings. But these ones are your main way of fighting, which are the ones that produce units. Any ones that produce units have high priority. This is basically your little dude here as well, the sock puppet. As you progress through the journey, I'll explain more. Some cards are a lot more important than others. There's only a few stages and then you fight an elite. The elite, you will either win or lose according to the cards you've got before you've even started the fight. If you do not have certain cards, you're not going to win the fight, quite frankly, because they will outproduce you on units. Then you fight a few more times and you go and fight the main boss. There's only one main boss in this. I fought it a couple times and I beat the living crap out of it because I had the right cards. And again, if you don't have the right cards, you're kind of screwed. The RNG in this is a little bit, because it's just a demo. And obviously the developers sort things out. These cards, I didn't think were that good at first. Once you get used to using them, you see how powerful they can be. Buildings in this are kind of hit and miss because it doesn't actually show you the distance until you've brought the card, which I think is a bit of a mistake. It should have like a picture on the side of how far it's going to do damage. These ones, for instance, are actually some of the best buildings for damaging units and enemy buildings. which is strange because they're the first ones you get. So look, your little dude hops around and he sets off whatever the building's abilities are, and so do they. You've got to kill whoever's here. You've got to protect your hostage. They're all going to try and kill your rabbit hostage. Right, so I'm going to put this building down now, and as you can see, that grid that goes all the way up on the right hand side, everything that's in there is going to get hit by its attack. So it's going to do a shadow attack. So this is really good for getting rid of towers as well. Now this unit, whenever it's got that symbol, it requires a sacrifice. So you have to sacrifice 1 unit in order to summon it. 1 building, that's what it means by unit. So I'll sacrifice the altar of bone that I just put down because it's already attacked. And then I can play this one. I'm going to put it dead center. When your prayer skips past it, every time it's going to unleash its attack onto the enemy, and it will hit all the enemy directly in front of it. So I'll play down another rat building. So when it skips past it, it's going to play those 3, and it's going to activate that, who's going to target these little goblins, and it does hit buildings. So the idea of this is really, I think it's very cool. It's simplistic, but it's actually challenging. Spells in this game, I think, are really important. As you can see, his turn, he'll play more buildings, you play more buildings, but your main objective is to kill these buildings, because that will win you the game. So I'm going to put down another altar of bones, who's going to hit everyone in that area. Then when I need to sacrifice, I've got that one to sacrifice. I'm going to place 1 rat pack on the outside, on both sides. So they're going to go down this line. Now, I know you're thinking the game seems very simple, but it does get more complex the more you go into it. Because they have abilities such as they can have 2 or 3 of these guys at the same time on the harder levels, and they will just mass attack you. It gets a bit crazy later on. I'll put that dude down now. I'm going to launch this guy as far up as I can to hit all these buildings. And we're going to end turn. I like the whole summoning. I hope when this is fully released, you can upgrade these rat buildings and get all different ones. And play as goblins, that'd be cool. Because most of your enemies in this are goblins. And there isn't any card upgrading so far. I've come across a shop, but it kind of leaves a bit to be desired, really, the shop. But again, it is a demo, so right, I'm gonna cast one on there because I don't really want to. These little purple building ones though, that fire, that attack damage, I really like them ones. And there's your reward, some gold coins. That's the one I love. Right, summons a temporary pagan. That's those little dudes that jump out in the middle. If this card has exhausted, summon a true pagan. So the first one you summon will only be there for like 1 turn. The other one will be a proper little summoning dude. Now it costs 3 sacrifices. I have not found a way to exhaust that card yet. But there you go. So I've had the temporary ones, and the temporary ones are good. Now I have found ways to get exhausted cards back from your exhausted pile, which is pretty cool. This is one of my favourite ones. It costs 2. Plus 1 summon for first building card in hand each turn. That is the card on the left hand side. Now when it says plus 1 summon, I thought it meant if you summon a building with rats, you'll have an extra rat, so you'd have 2 rats every time the prayer went off. No, what it means is you'll have 2 of the buildings for the same cost. So if it is one of those rat buildings, you'll be able to put down 2 rat buildings
for the cost of 1 mana. Same as if you use the sacrifice one, where it fires the energy bolts from the purple building. You'll be able to put 2 of them down, but you'll only have to do 1 sacrifice. So that's pretty cool. I really like this one. This is my favourite card. Summon a field. The fields allow you to have strawmen. I don't like them, and I don't like the echo effect. The echo effect will overflow your hand. Every time you cast this spell, you'll get a clone in the discard pile. So when it's shuffled back into your original pile, you'll fill your hand with these. I remember that from one of the other card games I played that had a lot of cloning. And it's included here. Now this is basically your dude, little hand puppet. You'll get to pick pathways. I think the pathway system in this is really well done. So you can pick left or right. So if I go left, I will encounter this, which is gain a common spell. And I will banish 2 of your cards to Transcendency. Now I actually want to do that one. Hungry Ghost, he sells anything for coins. That's basically a shop. I don't think the shop's well done in this. And this is, you knock on a coffin and you get gold coins from it. So that should actually be before the shop. Developer, you should put that before the shop every time. Because there's no point in going to the shop because I only have 2 coins. I can get another 2 from there. Right, I'm going to choose this one. Later on, I will go to the shop if it reappears. If it doesn't, I'll play for a quick turn so just to show the shop. Right, so that's point 1, that's point 2, and then we go into a battle. That's how it represents that journey. So this is the option for the spell. Now the spells in this I think are awesome. Oh, +2 for next turn. I haven't had that one. Ice Exhausted. There's one of them. You can sacrifice a building and you get +1 next turn, where you can constantly cast it. It's awesome. Alright, that's going to cost 3 sacrifices. Rebuild. Copy the sacrifice building to your hand and it costs no mana. So I think if you sacrifice a building, you can copy it to your hands. So if that card's sacrificing it, I ain't get the point of it. If it's one you've just sacrificed a minute ago, it allows you to call it back, that'd be awesome. But I'm going to take this. These, being able to call more pagans will pretty much win you the match. But you need a card to sacrifice. That's a bit more difficult. There are certain cards that reproduce themselves as well. So, right, getting this to go up and down is not easy. Right, what have I got? So I've got those ones. Right, I'm going to sacrifice an altar of bones, tie it up twice. Because they are really good for sacrificing when you begin, especially for this card. If you can get more of these, get more of them. They're really cool. But they fall off quite quickly. You're blocked by a group of goblins. Oh no. Goblin scum. Like I said, I really like the idea of this game. I think it can improve in some areas though. Right, I'm going to put that power down. Now that power is a permanent power. So it's every turn, the first card here will be duplicated. Right, I'm going to put that dead center. That's the end of my turn. Getting more mana in this is vital. Right, that means that has to be prayed to multiple times. That's why that number's going down. And that's why it's not quite going off yet. So that power has now affected that card. So I'll get twice times 2 rat minutes. Right, so I'm going to put 1 down, 2 down. And that only costs me 1 mana, which is awesome. So I'm going to put that one there. And I'm going to sacrifice it. So I can have this one on the front lines. That going off and randomly killing people is awesome. Right, we're going to not be able to use that for a while. So it's going to cost me 3 sacrifices, and I just don't have the buildings right now to do it. Go on, rat boys. He took out the building straight away. Well done, little brain man. Oh, I can put 2 of them down for 1 sacrifice. Oh, that's cool. Right, so I need to put down... I'll put 1 rat at the back. I'm going to sacrifice it so I can put 2 of these prayers at the front. That is going to do so much damage to these guys when they start firing them all off. I want 1 more rat, so I'm going to put him on the left wing. See, that card isn't going to help me until I have more cards I can sacrifice. There's 1 card that can actually just reproduce itself. It's really cool. Go on, lads. Yeah, so I can sacrifice these dudes now. Oh, on the left-hand side, that's the energy of the building. And let's attack. So 1, 2 of those. I'm going to do another one of those. And we're going to sacrifice all 3 of those. And we get a little pagan dude for a turn. He's going to jump around and make us loads of little dudes. Having that kind of spell on a boss, oh, it's beautiful. If you get to a boss of it. Especially when you have this all filled up, you can just overflood them. Alright, we're going to do 1, 2 of those. 1 more of those. And I'm going to put 1 at the back. That's the boss for this little level. It's not the main boss of the game, it's just for this little level. Right, we can get another pagan dude down. So I'm going to fire all that into the boss dude's face. That blue line was his shield. You have to get the shield down to kill the bosses. Right, and I'm going to sacrifice all 3 of those. Get another little pagan dude down. Yes. Alright, so another one of those at the back. The reason why you want to put some at the back is in case they overwhelm you and start pushing forward. So you got more units going up. You won't do this one, but on the elites they can do that. I'm starting to understand the game. Cool. Right, oh, I haven't seen this one before. Whenever a building being sacrificed, adds +1 building around it. Oh, okay. On prayer, oh, I like them ones. Choose 2 cards in hand. The first one costs 0. The second hand gets exhausted. I might try to do that for the pagan building thing. Mind you, I'd have to cast it before it gets exhausted. Well, this has 2 buildings. I ain't that fast with buildings, but I want to show you the shop. 1, 2, 3, and that's our journey until we face the big bad hand puppets. Right, damage all in a 3x3 area. It's not that big, is it? On prayer, gain 1 armor. Damage all in its path. Now that fires off that blade. in a very short straight line. It's a very, very short distance. And for 6 sacrifices, I think it's terrible. I haven't used the wall. I'll get it. I'll sacrifice it. A perfect house for a good card. On prayer, attacks all enemies in the same lane. On sacrifice, -1 prayer cost. Oh. Ballista. I've not seen that one before. Yeah, let's take that. Right, let's go look in the shop with this beautiful, I'm gonna say lady. Someone's 1 temporary pagan adds exhaust to a card in your hand. Oh, that's a temporary though, so it's not really going to be worth it. It's going to take cards out of your hand. And I don't have a way to summon them back. +1 summon card for a random card in hand. I think that's temporary. I haven't used it, but it would overflow your deck. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. Yeah, we'll take that one. Right, let's get rid of a card. Right, go down. I'm going to get rid of the wall. It costs 2 to use it, and going defensive in this game is not going to help you at all. Now that's not going to be used until the full release of the game. So I don't know what it does. But shops in this need a way to re-roll what's there, quite frankly, because you have loads of coins at the end, but nothing to spend it on. It's a nice idea, but it just needs to be worked on. Ah, a real challenge has finally appeared for you. Right, I'm going to either... Very good chance I'm going to die on this one, I think. I'm going to cast that one, because it's my power. It's a pity I don't have enough to cast that one yet. Right, summon a temporary pagan. If this card has exhausted, summon a true pagan. That's what I want to use that exhaust card for if I'm alive long enough to test out that theory. Right, these little bozos fire down here and will kill your front line. So you got to kill them, as well as the place that makes goblins. So I'm actually going to put that down now. Try to damage that building. There's no point in casting that. See, they get 2 dudes to start off with. That's why it's elite. It sucks. Oh, where's that card of exhaust? It just tells you to push reboots. Gary's part of the storyline. Now you're supposed to put help dash me, but the second you push dash it's at, so if you want to exit, just push the dash. Where a card exhausted, draw a card, right. I want to use that with the other thing. I am going to put 2 of these dudes down. I sacrificed that one. I'm going to put that at the front, followed by a little rat boy down this side. That and that should help take them down a little bit. I don't think I've got the right cards to win this either. Well, I've got 2 rats this time. I'll put them down now. Put some more on the back. Hopefully we can overwhelm this side, because you've got to destroy all these, otherwise they'll just keep pushing forward. Oh, someone fell when they have 2 little dudes. See, those towers will destroy all your buildings as well. Oh, naughty. Plus that lightning tower. Well, I'm going to put down a ballista. How does that fire? Oh. Let's put those both down. Looks like it's going to hit quite a distance. Right, we're going to do this sacrificing. Put these at the front. If they get destroyed, that's fine. We've got to slowly push them back, boys. Right, looks like they take quite a while to count down as well. Okay, the exhaust thing. Oh no, I don't have it. Well, that sucks. Right, let's get sacrifice you. I could put them now. I'll put them both at the front. Right, let's. Let's put on this side as well, so you hit those towers over there. Right, let's do some damage. And I've got enough of a sacrifice if I need it. Right, let's get a little rat dude from the back. Oh, I need that to go off, man. I want to test that. Right, we got that one, but we don't have the right cards for it. You suck. Right, we can have a couple of rat dudes. We're putting them out like that. We'll do a full damage as much as we can that side, and we'll put some more down this side. Trying to spread the damage. Oh, that lightning sucks, dude. So I think it'd be cool if you can upgrade the actual rats that come out of those summoning towers. Put like 2 of them on top of each other or something. That'd be so cool. This game has so many options it can do. Right, let's get some more down this side as well. Right, do I have something to sacrifice? I'll play that one now. Sacrifice that one. All my little tower dudes. Because that can hit quite a lot. I'll put one this side, one that side, and then start putting them at the front when I can deploy them. Yeah, that looks good. We're just gonna get through that lightning tower. I had a sword graveyard last time. It was pretty cool. Alright. Let's hit all those dudes. As well as those dudes. Let's hit them twice, actually. Alright, let's put another rat at the back. And again, we haven't got the right card for that just yet. I want those 2 cards in tandem. I want to see how it works, man. He took out my prayer tower. That lightning scum. Right, we got that one. We've got the other one that goes with it. Oh, you stuck. Right, let's put that one at the front. Let's sacrifice that one. Do some damage. We'll get 2 of those at the front. And we'll get another rat boy on the left side. If these can do enough damage to this part, that's good enough. My little rat army of destruction. They're making it towards the towers on the left hand side now. We start pushing our towers forward. Right, I don't do it too far forward because the lightning will hit those buildings. Kind of reminds me of Skaven. Well, I don't have the sacrificial towers yet. That lightning takes so many of them out. I want that tower. Because I have to get for its shield before I can actually harm it. What we got? What we got? What we got? Oh, we got more rat boys. Let's sacrifice one of those. So I can have 3 of those down there. Let's get some more of those at the front. I don't think that's too close just yet. Lightning might destroy them, but it's a weighted number we're going for now. We need to get him all the way down. Yes! Even magic can't stop you. I wasn't sure about that one because I don't have the right cards. Oh, we're going to get from his corpse. +2 summon for abject buildings. Echo. 1 sacrifice. Okay, why do you want that? That is awesome. I just need a way to get 1 more mana. It gives you 2 temporary pagan ghosts. They might be temporary, but if you can get that go off. Oh yeah, boy. Whatever. A common spell. Get rid of a couple of cards. A building. I don't have buildings. We've got building, common card, but with shop. I go for the shop because I might get something really cool. I need a magic that gives me +1 mana. We got +1 for the next turn if you sacrifice. Yes. What's this? Each sacrifice field gains +1 and +1 to all buildings. Copy sacrifice building to your hand. Well, I want that one because that is awesome. I don't know if there's any cards I want to actually get rid of. I don't think there is. You should also be able to check your deck in this screen as well. Right, we've got building. That's the sword one I had last time. That is awesome. Right, attack all enemies in a lane on sacrifice. -1 prayer. Okay. I'm going to get swords because I like them. And I've already got a blister. Blister's quite cool. Right, what spell we got? That's only 1 use. On turn, plus summon for random card. What's drain? They're gonna tell me. +1 card cost when used. Oh, so that become a dead spell after a while. Yeah, I'll take that. I've not used that before, and it might come in really handy. Ah, it's the boss. That's what I mean. You go 1 elite and the boss. I'd rather have a few more fights to build up my deck. But so far, I think this is a good little demo. Because I really do like the idea of this game. Right. Right, so I need to sacrifice building straight away. Right, so let's put you down. So it's either going to double the blisters or the rats. Let's have a look. Oh, times 4 rats to begin with. That's pretty cool. Let's get those boys down. Temporary pagan. That's not going to really help me. They have some shenanigans with this one. Putting crap in my deck is just the beginning. That boss, oh, he's a naughty little boy. Right. +1 mana for the next fight if I do a sacrifice. So I'm going to cast the power, +1 sacrifice for the first card in hand. Won't affect this time, but it will affect the next one. I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to sacrifice that card, building. So I might get the one that gives me double pagans. Here come the little gobos. You will not defeat the Skaven. Oh, I need sacrifice for that. Alright, that's the +2 pagans. I've sacrificed 1 building, I can put 2 buildings down, so that seems worth it to me. And I can recast those rat dudes down next turn anyway. Oh, he's got his extra summoner, little cheats. I can't cast that because I don't have the mana. But I can put 2 of these down. But I have 2 little rat boys at the back. Will I get that other card to go off, the exhaust card? I guess some rats at the front, because I am going to be losing some turn. Right, we've got some blisters. So I have 1 now, 1 now. I can sacrifice to get more graveyards down. I don't really want to do that just yet. Yeah, real close to my main dudes. I need more at the front. They took out most of the back towers, so that's pretty cool. Now he has his own health bar. He also has a blue shield, so you've got to take the blue shield out before you can actually kill him. It's really annoying. Right, I can sacrifice and summon. So I put 1 now, put 1 now. I'm going to sacrifice that one. Alright, let's get rid of that out of my deck. Oh, that's going to be it for this turn. So 1 turn I've got to get through his shield and injure him. Which is not easy. Because every time he puts more statues down, they get attracted to the towers. He's just putting down temporary pagans for now, which is fine. That helps me out. Burn a card, exhausted, draw a card. I'm going to do that power for now. The reason why the screen shifts down is because it's a demo. Right, I'm going to sacrifice that front one. Let's put down 2 of these prayer attackers at the front. They are the best. And my swords coming out the graves. Well, I just broke his arm and then done a little bit of damage, not too much. Right, I can't have that go off. Kind of sucks. But I can have a lot more rat dudes. Well, with a sacrifice, I can get another graveyard down. I just threw that fear out of my deck. Well, I can put that one down. We will get another graveyard right on its spot. So I've got the graveyards and I've got the 2 ballistas going off. I can sacrifice to get another mana next turn. Let's sacrifice you. Little rat dude. If I can get those double pagans to go off, I will just overwhelm him in 1 turn. He's halfway down his energy. Go on, rat scum. You got no more towers, mate. That's not going to help you. Right, let's put down there and there. So I can sacrifice next turn if I need to. Let's sacrifice you. Hopefully it gives me the rats. Yes, we've got the rats. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rats now. Sweet. Another one here at the front. Alright, let's overwhelm you with pagans. I need to sacrifice 3 in it. 1, 2. Do one of those back ones. 3. Go on, lads, overwhelm me. And there was much rejoicing. That's it. You've finished this version. Interesting, isn't it? This is the only 15% of the content in my masterpiece. I like the way he talks when he's writing all this. Care to play again? Live. That was Just a Shadow. What do I think of that game? I think it's a really cool concept. I would like the demo to be bigger. Hopefully it gets upgraded soon so we can have a look at more cards. The cards that I've seen when I did the first few playthroughs, there's a nice variety already. But I would like to upgrade the original starting card with your rats and that, have more summons, stuff like that. Hopefully you can play as the goblins as well. That would be pretty cool. But anyway, it's not up to me. It's up to you to do you. It's been Pulse Beetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. And remember. Boop, boop.